Hey Sud Squad, Joanna here, the soap gal. Today we're going to talk all about patchouli mud. What is patchouli mud? Well, patchouli mud is our #1 selling bar on Amazon. This 3-pack set. We sell so many of them. And if you have purchased this soap, you know why we sell so many of them. And I want to say thank you. But I want to go into detail of why I absolutely love this soap and why it's part of the Bubble Factory collection. So, first of all, it was kind of inspirational of my dad Rick. He is a hippie through and through, and so he absolutely loves the smell of patchouli. So that's why it is the smell of patchouli, which is actually a mint. And then the key ingredient would be Dead Sea mud, which is a mineral mud that has so many benefits to it, but that's why it is the color brown. So those are the two main ingredients besides our amazing base oil of olive oil and coconut and shea butter and castor oil, which has so many benefits of all those different oils. And I will go through the base and why I chose that base when we do a video about formalization later. We are going to go out to the production floor and we are going to show you how we make this amazing bar of soap. Welcome to our production floor. So today we are going to show you how to make patchouli mud, and I want to introduce you to the most amazing lead. His name is Aaron.
Hello.
So Aaron, how long have you been working for the Soap Gal?
I've been with the Soap Gal for 2 years already.
Okay, so how many molds do you think you have poured?
I've made over thousands of molds.
Thousands of molds. So I think he's qualified to show you how to make patchouli mud. So patchouli mud is part of our rugged collection. It is very earthy and woodsy, and when we had we allowed everyone to pick out their scents. And Aaron, are you a lover of patchouli?
Patchouli is one of my favorite scents.
All right, so that's why we make it. So I'm going to leave and allow Aaron teach you how, or show you how to make patchouli mud.
So patchouli, the scent of this soap is patchouli, which is essential oil. We use mud from the Dead Sea, which helps keep the colors and the minerals in it. First thing we do is add it into the water. Give it a quick little whisk. This is mud from the Dead Sea. This is a kaolin clay, which helps hold in the fragrance and the minerals, the colors in it. And then we have our oil base, which is castor, shea, coconut. Now we're gonna start mixing. I mix everything on the top, make sure it all gets mixed well. Make sure everything's mixed. Get all the powders on the top. Hit it one more time on the bottom. So you would see, if there was nothing floating on top, you know everything's mixed right. Now we're ready for the lye. This is what helps the soap cure once it's poured into the block. And each soap is mixed at a different timing with the lye, so this is probably about a 2-minute mix. And if you come, you can see when it starts getting to trace, you'll see a color change in it, and that's how you know it's coming to trace. Starts darkening up. Patchouli is one of the #1 selling soap of the collection. It's going live. Almost coming to trace. Ready? Ooh. Okay. Now we're gonna pour it into the mold. We pour it over the paddle, and that gets all the air pockets out of it. So when we go to cut the block, we don't have all these holes in the mold. All we stir right here Sometimes lye gets left in the bottom of the pot, and then we'll pour and then they'll have lye on top and you'll think you have a whole block full of lye. Go through with the paddle too, also gets the air pockets out as well. And there you have patchouli mud.
Thank you, Aaron. Didn't he do a great job? So now in 2 days, you're gonna get to meet X, which is one of our amazing cutters. It has been 2 days, so the soap has been curing, and now it's moving over to the next department. And I want you to meet X, which I would probably have to say he's a master cutter. He cuts soap so fast. I kind of envy him on how talented he is on how fast he can cut soap. And this is what I want to come across, is to show you guys people really take ownership and pride into their part of the business of what they need to do. And he makes soap for me, and he cuts soap, and he does molds. And so he's kind of like Aaron, actually a lot of my team members, but I'm just introducing you Aaron and X right now. But X has worked for me for almost 2 years, and about how many blocks of soap do you think you have cut?
I would say it'd have to be hundreds of thousands, if not more.
Yeah, so I mean, that is just expertise. So I'm gonna allow the expert to show you how to cut this block.
Then I'll just bring it down, make sure I lined it up correctly, get a little bit off the front, a little bit off the back, and go straight down. Then I'll take my scraps off. Take some loose off. Here you go, Joanna.
Thank you. So now we're gonna go back to the studio and I'm gonna cut this log. We're back in the studio. Didn't Aaron do an amazing job? I have such an amazing team. I'm so blessed. We are going to cut one of the logs of the patchouli because I just love hearing that. It's just, it's music to a soap maker's ears. So let's cut one. Woo! Okay, and now we take a bar, make sure it looks all nice and good. Smells like patchouli, yep. And we put it in a box, nice tight fit. We close it up, we put it into a 3-pack box, and it goes to your mailbox really soon. Thank you for watching how we make patchouli mud, and remember, lather, rinse, profit, repeat.